und herzlich willkommen. Ich bin Moya Blue and I'm here to talk about Germany. Most importantly, I'll be talking about some cultural aspects of do's and don'ts that you should be aware of when you come to Germany in case you want to integrate or understand the people. Okay, so there is a long list of things to be aware of, but we will tackle just some of them that I find very important and that I have some experience from. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you should do when you go to Germany is learn the language. I don't mean that you have to be very proficient in it, but you should at least make an effort. Imagine if a foreigner goes to your country for an extensive period of time, you would like to know that they will at least make an effort to understand some bits or to pronounce some things. So it's very, very nice when you notice someone is willing to make an effort, willing to learn the language. Plus, German people are very encouraging, so this is something that will always help your progress. The second thing is try to make an effort to understand the culture. Language and culture always go hand in hand. So if you don't know the culture, you will not 100% master the language. Understanding the culture doesn't necessarily mean losing your identity. It helps you understand the people better and broaden your horizons. And if you find something very interesting from that culture, it may be something that you can apply. Okay, so the first 2 points were very general, and now we're gonna get to the stereotypes. The first stereotype, or the third point, is Germans are very polite. That is true. Keep that in mind because it is also expected from you to be polite. Politeness does not necessarily mean friendship, and that is quite okay because you just need the respect from other person, and also you should give respect. So I'm talking a lot about politeness, how you should be nice to everyone. But if you get into a situation where someone is rude towards you, you should take a stand for yourself and you should seek respect, or more precisely, demand respect. So Germans don't like unfairness, so you will always get some support from your environment. The fourth point is follow the rules. This is very important. They have many rules and they are here for a reason. It's not that difficult to follow them, but most importantly, breaking the rules is not fun at all. Plus, you have to be a good example for youngsters. Okay, the fifth point is be punctual. Talking about stereotypes. Yes, German people are very punctual, but it's not an obligation, it's a sign of respect. It also shows how much someone can rely on you. The sixth point is work balance. And yes, we've heard a lot how Germans are workaholics and they work so much every day of the week, they just don't have fun at all, but that is not true. Germans work a lot, but so does everyone else in the world. Work balance is especially important for them. There is a time to work and there is a time to play. They value their time and they value themselves, and I think that's something that can also be seen in their workplace. They will always fight for their rights. Okay, another point is be direct. Yes, another stereotype. So directness does not necessarily mean being rude. Directness is being open, which is a step to bettering your relationship with someone. The next point is fun. Understand what their version of fun is. You'll be surprised how creatively they use their free time. They vary different activities, and these activities don't necessarily have to be expensive, so they're very good at using their free time. So sitting in a cafe does not necessarily have to be your Sunday afternoon. We can learn something from them. And the last point is be environmentally friendly. I understand that this is very difficult, especially when you come from a third world country where you don't have the basic needs that are fulfilled. But Germans are very well situated and now they have some free time to think beyond themselves. So what I would suggest you is observe people, observe what they're doing. What I found is that they don't use a lot of plastic bags. So bring a bag or buy one of these bags. They are very environmentally friendly and you can use them and wash them all the time. You can also observe that they're aware of their environment because they're using bikes very frequently. Well, it depends on in which area you are, but in the north they use bikes a lot and less buses and trams. Thank you for sticking until the end of the video. I hope this video was helpful. Once again, these are only some points that I've noticed. What I would suggest you is to observe people and just be aware of the culture. Once again, this doesn't mean that you have to lose your identity, just to be respectful and kind to others. So thank you once again. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!